So now we finna go ahead and get into this next video, man. We finna go ahead and get into this next video. We reacted to Diddy is Beyond Cooked. You feel me? Blackie Speaks. He be dropping these, you feel me? These nice little documentaries about rappers, content creators, stuff like that. These little mini docs. So we finna see what he talk about right now, bro. Diddy is beyond cooked. We all knew he's beyond cooked, but we finna see how cooked he is right now, man. Diddy is beyond cooked.
Actually be more cooked than we thought. One of his own lawyers just dropped out of his legal team, filing a motion to withdraw from the case. And his reason, he straight up said, under no circumstances can I continue. Honestly, that's a wild statement from someone who's supposed to defend you in court. Diddy's entire empire is crumbling in real time, and his latest development just adds another L to a growing list of career-ending losses. For the last year and a half, P. Diddy has been one of the most talked about celebrities in media, and for all the wrong reasons. The man went from being a hip-hop mogul to being labeled as
the crazy thing
of a criminal enterprise. Like most of y'all know,
if
Diddy is in some deep shit. He got arrested back in September and is being claimed that he was running an operation designed to satisfy his need for sexual gratification. And it gets even darker. He's been accused of using violence, intimidation, and fear tactics to keep victims quiet. If convicted on all charges, we're talking life in prison. It's crazy to see how this entire situation has
unfolded. It's crazy how you go from being on top of the world to this,
powerful men in the industry to having your own legal team abandon you. Yesterday, news broke that Anthony Ricco, a high-profile criminal defense attorney, filed a motion to withdraw from Diddy's case. In court documents, he made it very clear he cannot continue. Now think about it for a second. This is a lawyer whose entire job is to represent people in criminal cases. So people who have the worst reputation imaginable. Yet he even said, nah, I can't do this one though, okay? Now there's actually a logical reason why
I don't think it's about Diddy, bro. I think the people he done pissed off paying that, bro.
Rumors about Diddy.
They want Diddy under the jail.
About his shady business practices, his connections, his lifestyle, and for years, nothing really happened. Money and power.
Oh, what's going on?
The allegations are until now. Law enforcement finally caught up to him, and the consequences are piling up. The allegations are too massive to ignore. Even someone from his legal team, who was supposed to defend him, doesn't want to be associated with him. Although he still, of course, does have a bunch of lawyers on retainer because his trial is coming up in May, and they're preparing for war because the government is going to give it to them. If y'all don't know who Anthony Ricco is, let me break it down really quickly. This man has defended some of the most high-profile criminals in history, including being involved in the 1998 U.S. Embassy bombings trial, which had Osama bin Laden's name on it. Now to be clear, he
defended Osama bin Laden.
He was a part of the legal defense team for
one
of the co-defendants
Diddy got that check.
Case. On top of that, he's also handled multiple federal death penalty cases and even defended a NYPD detective in the highly controversial Sean Bell case. This is the type of lawyer who steps in when the stakes are life or death. Yet even he wants no part of Diddy's
bomber, bro. That's pretty crazy.
How bad this is. He said, "Deuces, okay. I don't want to be a part of what y'all got going on over here, okay?" Now on a more serious note, why exactly did Anthony Ricco drop out of Diddy's case? Because this wasn't just some random exit. It actually turns out that there is a major power struggle inside Diddy's legal team. Ricco and the lead attorney Mark Agnifilo, they have been butting heads for months over how to handle the sex trafficking charges in court. While the lead attorney Agnifilo has been publicly denying the allegations, Ricco had a different approach in mind, but he wasn't given the control needed to execute it. From what we know, Anthony Ricco had two major concerns. The first one is the lead attorney's legal approach has been to outright deny the trafficking charges.
Getting a Ricco for being too horny is crazy work.
Encounters.
Y'all gotta think about that.
Ricco, on the other hand, had
a Ricco for being too horny,
mind, but he wasn't able to push it forward. I don't know exactly what his strategy was going to be, but in the end, he's an experienced lawyer, so I'm sure he had an angle for how it was going to benefit Diddy's bottom line, right? And then they also disagreed on when to actually go to trial. So Anthony Ricco strongly believed that they wouldn't be ready for the scheduled May 5th trial date and wanted to ask for more time, but his co-counsel refused to delay, right? And then on top of that, Ricco wasn't even able to speak to Diddy directly, which is kind of weird because he's representing him, right? And then apparently they kept on blocking him from that access.
Appreciate the
follow.
And at
that point, he decided that he couldn't properly defend Diddy, so he walked away from the case for that reason. So now Diddy's team is down one high-profile criminal defense attorney at a time when he needs all the legal firepower he can get. And when a lawyer with this much experience walks away from your case, that's never a good sign, okay? Now there are some other rumors.
It's cool to react to some videos today.
Walked away was because he couldn't deal with the crimes of Diddy. Did Diddy eat people? I've never heard of a lawyer turning that kind of high-profile case
I'm
down.
telling you, you
What the
defended a
hell
nigga
that
who
man
did a
do? Now, that
bombing.
tweet right
You
there
can't
had
defend
over
Diddy for being too
300,000
horny.
likes on Twitter, so a lot of people are
That's
obviously
crazy.
paying attention to the story, and they're obviously very confused. Okay, like how the hell do you walk away from a case that's this high-profile, especially since lawyers are some of the biggest capitalists out there? Okay, they want that money. Ain't you trying to get paid? I think this Diddy trial actually has the potential to be one of the biggest trials in entertainment history, and there's a couple reasons
It
why I
definitely
say
is,
that.
bro.
First
Diddy,
of all, this isn't
they
just
want
about
Diddy
one
in it.
lawsuit or one charge. This is an entire
They
criminal
want
case
Diddy in
with
the
serious
dirt.
allegations that could send him away for life. We're talking about
Can't
accusations of
stop,
trafficking,
won't stop.
violence, intimidation,
That was
and
the DA
abuse,
saying.
things that destroy powerful men when the evidence piles up. And if we're talking about powerful men falling from grace, we gotta bring up Jeffrey Epstein. See, Epstein was another billionaire mogul who used his
Dog,
wealth
they
and
compare
power to
Diddy to
operate in the
Epstein
shadows.
is
He owned mansions,
crazy,
islands,
bro.
and even a private jet.
That's
But behind all the
crazy.
luxury, there were darker
On the
secrets.
lowest of keys.
Back in the 90s, Epstein set up shop in the U.S. Virgin Islands, a tax haven where he owned
That's
not
crazy.
one, but two private islands. One of them, Little St. James, was rumored to be where some of the most disturbing crimes of humanity happened. It was said that Epstein used hidden cameras in his Manhattan mansion to record sex acts.
Well, I get
involving his
the
wealthy
comparison.
associates, possibly for blackmail purposes.
I get the
And
comparison
here
for the
is where it
freak-offs.
gets even wilder. His private flight logs included names like former U.S. President Bill Clinton, Donald Trump, and other high-profile celebrities. Now, how does this connect to Diddy? Well,
Diddy
in
better not
Diddy's case, some
self-transition like
accusers have
Jeffrey.
also claimed that he kept tapes,
Jeffrey
recordings,
pussy
and
for
evidence
that.
of wild parties, private encounters, and potentially illegal activities.
Jeffrey
Now,
pussy
let's
for
be
that.
clear, there's no confirmed evidence of this yet, but if something like
accountability,
that ever
bro.
sees the light of day, if these types of tapes or recordings ever leak, yeah, Diddy might actually
Hey,
be
Trump the
finished
GOAT
for
if he
real,
dropped the
along
tapes,
with
bro.
a lot of his famous
What y'all
friends.
say? Trump
Now,
the
there
GOAT
have
if he
been a
dropped
lot
the
of
tapes.
conspiracies
Trump gotta
about
drop
these
the tapes.
People speculating that other
Trump either
celebrities
gotta
might
let
be
'em out or
in
drop the
and that they
tapes.
were secretly recorded or that they contain some wild incriminating stuff. But let's stick to what actually is confirmed.
That's my favorite
According
clip
to
right
Diddy's
there.
legal team, prosecutors
My
do
favorite
have
Diddy clip.
9 tapes that were provided to them by victim 1, but these tapes were not seized in the raids on Diddy's properties. Instead, victim 1 had them in their possession and turned them over as part of the government's criminal investigation. Now here's what Diddy's lawyers are saying. They claim these videos prove his innocence and show fully consenting adults in long-term relationships. The defense wants electronic copies of these tapes, but so far they can only watch them in the presence of a government representative
Diddy
and
shot
aren't
the
allowed
fuck
to
out.
keep them.
I'm
And
not gonna
perhaps
lie to
most
y'all.
importantly,
Diddy shot
they're
out.
flat out denying the conspiracies. They claim that the tapes do not show any secret cameras, orgies, other celebrities, underground tunnels, minors, or anything involving coercion or violence.
They lying.
Now, obviously,
They
that's
lying,
the other
y'all.
side of the story.
They
Whether or
capping.
not these tapes actually help Diddy's case or hurt him is something we're
lying.
gonna find out in due time. But what
They
we know is that
lying.
these
They
recordings
lying.
actually do exist, and they're gonna play a role in this trial right here. Now, here's something
Drop
interesting.
that shit.
Diddy's claiming racism, saying that the feds are only going after him because he's a successful black man. His lawyers
That's
are
true,
trying
too.
to get one charge dismissed.
That's
the
true,
Mann
too.
Act, which accuses him
But
of
you did beat up
transporting
Casey,
people
so
for
we can't vouch.
prostitution. Diddy's argument, he says the Mann Act has a racist history and was used to take down Chuck Berry and Jack Johnson, 2 successful black men. His lawyers claim that no white person has ever been prosecuted under this law for hiring male escorts, and that Diddy is being selectively prosecuted.
Male escorts is
the Mann Act was created
crazy,
in
dog.
1910
What?
to stop sex trafficking. Now, does Diddy's argument hold weight? Well, the feds aren't just accusing Diddy of hiring escorts. They're saying it was part of a bigger
Bro,
criminal
male escorts
operation.
is
So
crazy,
this could
bro.
either be a real legal defense or just Diddy trying to change the narrative. Either way, he's fighting back hard, and this case is getting crazier by the day. Now, something I've been wondering is, will this case actually expose anything, like something bigger in Hollywood? Because there's been a lot of speculation about whether this situation could lead to
The only illegal shit I seen Diddy do was beat up women, bro.
This is complete
Which is very
speculation right
serious.
now. There's no solid
All this
proof
extra shit
that
they putting on him
Hollywood's
is
elites are
crazy.
connected to Diddy's case, but with all the rumors of secret parties and industry scandals and power abuse, it wouldn't be shocking if this investigation goes deeper than just him, right? And low-key, I think Diddy definitely pissed somebody off. Okay, now let me be clear.
I ain't gonna hold y'all. I know y'all like pausing, but I definitely got invited to a Diddy party. You feel me? So y'all stay to the end. I'm gonna explain the Diddy party.
I don't think he's innocent, but at the same time, I don't think this is just about justice suddenly catching up to him. Part of the reason he's in this situation might be because he didn't play by the rules of the people he's doing business with.
For sure,
See, a lot of these powerful people have leverage on each other. Okay, that's how that works. It's like an unspoken rule in these circles. You don't step out of line unless you're ready for war. You try to play me for a fool, all that dirt you done did, I got it on wax, okay? And when I need to pull it out, it's gonna be up. That's how that works. And it's not just about money or status. It's about secrets, alliances, and control. When you're in that world, everybody knows something about everybody, okay? And that's why some people, stay protected for decades while others get thrown under the bus the second they stop playing by the rules. For Diddy, he's been, moving janky, for decades, right?
Diddy got too full of himself, really, bro. He thought that should never happen to him.
Been whispers,
he thought it never happened to him, bro.
But he always managed to walk around untouched and shit. But now everything is coming down on him all at once. Raids on his properties in multiple states, federal charges with serious prison time, his own lawyer quitting, saying he can't effectively defend this nigga right here. Major brands and business partners dropping him overnight. It's like the floodgates opened overnight, and Diddy went from being one of the most powerful men in hip-hop history to a walking target. Why now? Right, that's the question. We've seen this before, though. When powerful people step out of line, they tend to
after all these years, why now? Y'all been knew he was doing this
Diddy
shit.
Right now, I don't really know. I mean, that's up for debate, right? But one thing's clear. This isn't just about allegations anymore. There's a bigger power shift happening, and Diddy is at the center of it. You ask me, Diddy is definitely beyond cooked, though. And it's going to take a miracle.
They want Diddy out of here, bro.
This one, and even a miracle might not come through. I'll be honest with you. What do you guys think about this topic, though? If you made it this far, drop a like on this video for the algorithm.
Hey, so check me out, man. First thing first, W video. Check out Speaky Facts, bro. That boy always got the W videos, for sure. First things first. Don't ever feel like you untouchable, bro. Never feel like you untouchable, bro. Because God will humble you. God will humble you, bro. If you don't keep God first, everything that he blessed you with, he'll take it like this. No matter how much it is. This man was a billionaire. And that shit went from this to this. You feel me? So, always put God first, bro. Always live a righteous life. Nobody is perfect, but you know what's right from wrong. You feel me? You weren't supposed to be beating up on them girls, taking advantage of them girls, doing whatever. You feel me? Maybe it was in the past. Maybe you're still doing it. Whatever, bro. But like I say, never feel like you too untouchable. So that's one. Two, like I said on the pause, I got invited to a Diddy party. I didn't make it because I got invited. It was like the day of. It was like 2, 3 in the morning type shit. 2, 3 in the morning. I just laid down. You feel me? You know that feeling when you just hit the shower. You just ate. You probably just laid down. You done for the day. You cooling. So that what happened to me. It was 2, 3 in the morning. My bro hit me up. Hey, bro, Diddy having a party. Y'all probably think I'm capping too. I swear to God. I put this on my 3-year-old child. This really happened. My bro, he's in the music industry. You feel me? He used to manage Lil Pump. So they hit me up. Hey, bro, you want to go to Diddy party? I'm like, hell yeah. I looked at the time. My girl looking at me crazy. You feel me? If you just lay down, you just shout and shit, your girl, you just wake up, put your clothes on, your girl gonna be like, nigga, where the fuck you going? Sit your ass down somewhere. So I ended up not going, you feel me? But my homeboy did, 2 of my homeboys did. They never told me nothing crazy went down. They said it was a vibe. Actually, one of my homeboys left with a girl, you feel me? Like really took some shit down, you feel me? So it's like, all the extra shit they be saying, like it be freak off, it be sacrifices, it be this and that. Like, nah, I seen the videos through Snapchat. It's a regular party, bro. You feel me? I've been to a couple celebrity parties, bro. I know NBA players. I know musicians. I know a few people. Like, I ain't the biggest person, but I done been to a couple celebrity parties. It's just a vibe, bro. It's just a vibe, bro. It's just like a open bar. You get to do whatever you want. There's girls there. Shit, if you put down on the girl, she might be gone. Sex parties, people fucking everywhere and this. I don't know, bro. I've never seen that. You feel me? But I don't know. I don't think bro should have a RICO for being overly horny, but definitely for that women abusing shit, we don't respect women abusers. So you should get some time for that. But getting life in jail for being too horny is crazy to me, bro. I feel like a good 5 to 10 year sentence is good for rehabilitation. You feel me? Probably do 3 to 5 in jail and probably 5 on parole. You feel me? Would be a great sentencing. But to take a man whole life, to take a black man whole life for being overly horny and saying this, saying that, talk about he. I don't know, bro. That's just me. A lot of people has been trying to. I don't know. Been trying to lie on whatever. I ain't gonna speak on it no more. But if he's guilty, put his ass under the jail. You feel me? If he's guilty for all the shit he said he did, put his ass under the jail. We don't feel sorry for none of that shit. We don't feel sorry for no rapists, none of that shit, bro.